right. I think we are just getting lit up here. Let's see what's going on here. So live stream's coming up. Yeah. Live stream's up. Let's see who starts popping in the channel. Yep. Here we go. So Ray, Conserve Artane, Curator. Jonathan Huard, welcome to the stream. Tucker Gross, Cuba J. How you doing, buddy? David Red, still working, will be home soon. All right, well, there you go. Ray, it's going very well. Biker, there you go. Mr. DX Diag, what's new today? Everything's new today. Seems like there's all kinds of craziness going on. Me, Muhammad, hello. Colvin Osmore, welcome to the stream. Big Rick, oh sure, 8 minutes late. Jeez. Sorry guys. Yeah, it was a busy day today. I got sidetracked by a few things, and they were good things, but they sidetracked me. So here I am now, 8 minutes later, and all the better for it. The Wall, 14. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Innocent Maui. Well, it's not spelled Maui, but I kind of want to say Maui. Hey. Razman, welcome to the stream. Taylor Bucks, how you doing? Tito, Lollipop. We got all kinds of folks joining. El Sicario, 150. We are going to have, we're going to announce some of that stuff. My goodness. I hate those gnats. It's just, he stays alive forever. Adam Leo, welcome to the stream. CW Mulligan. Hello. Domerkin, hey buddy. Yep. A beer, 30. Cheers. Juan, I have not migrated yet. As you can tell, I'm still in 10.16. And that will be the way it is for a little while longer. Notification gang. Yeah, that's right. Skywalker, welcome to the stream, bud. Decimates, I want my woo. Yeah, me too. I want my woo as well. I'm still sitting here waiting for it. You said 22 UTC, not 2208 UTC. Auto Knight, I apologize. I apologize profusely. Yeah, it's like I said, it's been a busy day, and I had things that I was doing that were important. George Santi, welcome to the stream. Sir Thunder, yo, what's up, buddy? Let's see. Yeah, everybody's joining. If I haven't mentioned your name, welcome to the stream. CM Chapo, welcome. So, Jessie, there she is. Yeah, so welcome to the stream, everybody. We're already over 100 viewers, and I knew this was going to be a big stream. This is definitely going to be a big stream. And I know a lot of people are going to be joining. There's tons of questions. Domerkin's already started asking that question. Elephant in the room, but could you comment just once on Ronnie's decision to just get it over with? I will talk about that. It was put out there, so I'm going to talk about it. Hey, Drago, congrats on the win. What win? We lost. We lost our last arc, if that's what you're talking about. I mean, I win daily, but the arc was not one of them. I definitely won today. Don't forget to mail Jesse, says Skywalker. Well, you know your new target, Jesse. It's Skywalker. You can go ahead and get on that guy and make sure he just hates life in general. The Sunlight. Hey, are you really going to migrate? Yeah, there's videos about it on the channel. And yeah, sure enough, that's what's about to happen. Not right this second, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. Tim6871. Ronnie's migrating. Yes, he is. That's what I heard on his video he just released. Naboo says, press like, guys. Yeah, I'd love a like. I like it when people like my stuff. Lahatine Gaming. Hello. Came here for the announcement. Well, you came to the right place. Who should I pair my Max Martel with? 512 Richard or Max Sun Tzu? Well, if you want more tankiness, go Richard. If you want more damage, go Sun Tzu. You will definitely be losing a lot of tankiness if you don't go Richard, though. Hashtag don't mail Jesse. Auto Knight comes to the rescue of Jesse. Very good. Ghost Train, welcome to the stream, buddy. Christina Meldrum, so excited. Beefy says, what did Ronnie do? Well, he posted a video. Y'all should go check it out. He's updating y'all on what's going on with his his setup and everything. We want we want male Jesse. Let's see. Maybe he means you win because your coach was fired. That's true, Ghost Train. That is true. We have a new interim coach on the Redskins. Yash, hopefully you'll also explain the reasoning and thoughts on the choice. Would learn on how to choose from it. Yeah, absolutely. We'll go through the whole thing, guys. We're going to go through the decision-making process. The criteria and stuff were discussed on the last live stream I had. But if you want to kind of just get the nitty-gritty of it, that's where you should go. But we're going to talk about, why we chose the kingdom we chose, because it was a group decision. And then also, just kind of talk about what that's going to mean and what's coming next and the timeline and what's going on right now where I'm at. And, of course, we're going to be talking about a couple other things that seem to already be popping up. So we're going to be talking about all kinds of stuff today. And it's been so busy, I haven't even had time to really think about half of it. She already makes sure I hate life and uses you and Mika to do it. Skywalker, you're probably right. But dudes, when will you announce? I'll be announcing today, right now. I'm just waiting for people to get the notification and hop in. I know we already got quite a few people here, but I also want to make sure that everybody just has the chance to learn all at once. It's already kind of out there, to be honest with you, a little bit. But again, I want you guys to be able to see it too. Yeah, now we're up to 200 viewers. Pedro Freitas, you're not going with Ronnie? No. So again, I announced my migration plans a couple weeks ago, and I told Ronnie beforehand that I was going before I announced anything or even really started planning anything. And today it looks like he's going to be migrating out of K16 as well. I know that there are people from K16 that are joining me, and again, it wasn't anything that I specifically asked for. I was very specific and not proactively reaching out to people. So if you're one of those people in K16 and you if you feel like I was sliding you, that's not what I was trying to do. I wanted to make sure that I was not going to poach from K16 when I left, because I did not want K16 to die, and specifically AOC. We put a lot of time and effort and love into that alliance, and we've done amazing things in that alliance. And I had an overwhelming response to me leaving and people wanting to come with. So that's what ended up happening. I mean, somebody comes to me and says, hey, I want to continue playing with you. I'm going to come with you. Of course, I'm happy to have you. Happy to have you. That's going to be the response every single time. Is your alliance already going to be full, or is there still open spots? Josh will learn. Here's the thing. So where we're going to be getting roughly 5 alliances, roughly. But again, where we're going, it's not going to be one alliance. It's going to be a kingdom. So that was the expectation set with the folks that we talked to. And the idea is that we're going to be very competitive from a kingdom perspective when we move. We're going to have alliances that are very strong as well for Osiris League. And even the secondary, 3rd, 4th, 5th alliances, they're not my alliances. They're the kingdom's alliances. And we're all together. We're all going to be together. Now, obviously, right? So max flags, you're looking at about 150. With max tech and max flags, about 150 alliance members. There's been about 300 to 500 folks that have reached out to me over the last 2 weeks saying they want to come. So obviously, that's bigger than 150. So there's no possible way to get everybody in one alliance. I wish that was the case. That'd be fantastic. So a big criteria that we discussed before we moved was that I would like as empty of a kingdom as possible from an active player standpoint, which didn't end up really being the case. We ended up going somewhere where there was a really good active player base. At least the people that are active, they're really, really good. Good people. But the big thing was that we wanted to make sure that we had the kingdom basically be the alliance chat. So kingdom chat is now alliance chat. So that, again, we can all participate together. You can all feel like we are all in one alliance, because that's really the only way to do it in this game. I mean, the hard cap for an alliance is 150. So there's just no way that everybody that wants to play with us is going to be able to fit in one alliance. So I wanted to utilize the kingdom as the alliance chat. if that makes sense. So everybody's in the same. And my plan is, again, to, especially outside of KBK. Inside KBK, it's a little different, but when we're at peacetime, right, not KBK action, I want to hop between all the different alliances and play with everybody. I want to run forts with you guys. I want to go do events with you guys. I want to, I wanted to spend time with all of you. That's a big part of what I've been trying to do. I want to connect with the community, you guys in particular. I want to enjoy the game with everybody as much as I can, and really just kind of bring everybody together in a family atmosphere, have a good time, relax, kick back. It might not be family-friendly chatter, but at least it'll be family in the sense that we're all together in one unit. And especially for those that are just starting the game, for those of you that are lower power and you're looking for a place to kind of level up peacefully and migrate to and have a good time and learn, how to play the game the right way and what it looks like to be end game and just kind of have that experience. This is going to be the place. This is exactly where you want to be. And I'm really looking forward to making this happen. It's going to be an exciting time. Badooz, is Jessie migrating as well? Yes, she is. She's migrating with us along with Mika-san and quite a few others, but I'm not going to put their names out there yet because I want them to have their time to be able to tell everybody what they're doing, and it's not me putting it out there. Domerkin, you were the head coach of the Lions, I thought. Yeah, I guess so. Is that what you were asking me? Congratulations on your win. Did the Lions win over the weekend? I can't remember. Richard Bjork, need to eat dinner. Time frame for decision. I'll go ahead and do it now. Okay, so for everybody that's on, we're almost up to 300 folks. Again, this was a decision that was not taken lightly. We narrowed it down from roughly 120-ish kingdoms down to three. Three really, really solid finalists, and we took a few days to really kind of talk with those folks, and then also just kind of think after we talked to them and just kind of get together. And the kingdom we ended up choosing was Kingdom 225. So 1225 is the kingdom that we chose. A lot of things went into that. Hey, Mika, welcome to the stream, bud. A lot of things went into that. So obviously a big part of it was some of the criteria that you saw on the last stream. And also on top of that, Mad Phantom, I'm hungover. Last time, I don't even remember what I was saying. Let me back up. Sorry, I'm reading the chat and I'm thinking, and it's not clicking. Sorry, guys. So 1225, we talked to these guys. Everything just seemed to line up exactly the way. I just need to stop looking at chat. The way that we wanted. Everything that we needed from just a basic criteria standpoint was checkboxed, right? And then we just got a really good feeling about when we talked to the folks, and this happened with the other ones too that we talked to. We got a really good feeling about who they were and that they would really kind of sync with what we were doing. All three of them had that too, but this particular kingdom just had a few more alliances that they could give us, and it just seemed a little bit easier to move here. So we ended up doing that. So 1225 is the kingdom that we're going to, and let me say this too. So we're not going there right this second. Okay. So don't start mass migrating over there. And because right now, one, the cap is locked at 25 million. Two, I will be getting King here momentarily, I would say in the next day or two, hopefully. And the reason I say hopefully is because we're waiting on the Wu sculptures to be released to the main alliance in Kingdom 1225 because they haven't been released yet. So I'm hoping that this stuff happens very quickly so that we can go ahead and start at least that process. And I'm going to get King on an alt of mine, and then in a week. So we still have a commitment from an Osiris League perspective to play a third match, and I do want to play that third match. I don't want to leave mid qualifier round. We have been basically eliminated from Osiris League. I think Ronnie talked about that a little bit in his video on, kind of the reasoning behind it, and also some of the reasoning why he sounds like he's going to be migrating. But we have a third match to play, and I'm on the books for that. I mean, my My account is on the books for that, so I'm not migrating yet until that match is done and in the books, and we've completed that. Now, the next step after that is, well, do I stay, knowing that we're eliminated, and basically just stay an additional 5 weeks or so, and just wait for the rewards? I mean, that's basically what I would be waiting for at that point, would just be the rewards. And we took a look at the rewards, and we were like, there's some things in there that are unique, which would be nice to have on our accounts, but I felt like, and I think, and also, the folks that we were talking with, we just felt like the rewards weren't worth the 5 weeks that we wouldn't be setting the kingdom up, getting everything lined up, letting people migrate in, because that's the other thing. There's people that want to migrate in that there's a time window in there where it makes a lot of sense in those 5 weeks for them to migrate in. Otherwise, they're going to get stuck. So I wanted to give everybody the chance to migrate when they needed to or when they wanted to. And again, at the end of the day, the rewards really weren't that special. I mean, a couple gold heads are nice. The avatar frame's kind of cool. The city skin's okay, but I'll never use it. It just looks kind of cool, so that's about it. I don't know. K185 Pink MF Wolfie. It's 1 a.m. here, Drago. Tell you. So you might have just joined. So again, the migration kingdom that we're going to is Kingdom 225. Kingdom 1225 is the kingdom that we're going to. And again, really excited to go there. I've already got the chance to meet with an alt. I got the chance to meet a lot of the folks that are there. They've got a really sweet culture that I could tell, and very organized from a just kingdom perspective. So I really like that. Walter Hummel, who is Wu? Wu Zaitan is the new commander from Season 2 of Lost Kingdom that we're waiting on. So we got these. We got the honor point rewards, but we did not get Wu Zaitan. So we're waiting on this to happen. It said they're going to, well, rewards cannot be claimed for now. We will fix this issue as soon as possible. We will send the rewards via mails in like 5 days. So come on, guys. Come on. Let's get it together. This is the basic stuff. This is the rewards from the season. This isn't even the actual season. Look, again, I'm going to play on next Sunday, but we're eliminated, so there's no reason for me to stay at that point. Nassim says, why are you stealing RP Grayson from our, or RPG Risen from our Kingdom 1249? Definitely not stealing. If he wants to come, he's welcome to come. That's what I said earlier. If any of you reached out to me and said, hey, I want to come join you, I want to come follow you, the response is automatically, glad to have you. Come on over and have some fun. That's what this is going to all be about. Yash, what were the other 2 choices of the 3 final choices? That's actually a good question. So, I guess, should we say that? I mean, we've already told them, so we've already let them know, and that was the other thing. I wanted to make sure that I let the folks, and Mika did the same thing. We let the folks know that we're finalists in the. To be honest with you, there was about 5, but we narrowed it down to 3 after the 5 that were in it at the end, and then again we ended up choosing Kingdom 225. 35 was one of them. 40 was one of them. Kingdom 5 was one of them. 1111 I think was also another one. I don't remember all the kingdoms off of my head because there was literally 120 kingdoms, guys. But yeah, that was quite a few that were towards the end of being in the finals. As far as in the finals, listen to me. The finalists for our decision. Rick to spy Lilith. So when are you going to migrate? So that's a good question too. So next steps. Next steps are again, we just kind of talked a little bit about it. I've got one more Osiris League match that I want to do. I want to complete it. I'm on the roster for it, and it doesn't make sense for me to leave before that's done. However, again, next Sunday we're pretty much eliminated. So there's no reason to stay around. So at that point, Sunday evening, I will be porting over. I'll go ahead and port my main account over at that point. Skywalker, can I join K1225? Sure you can. I would just wait until we all get there. So again, guys, don't go yet. Okay, I just wanted to announce it so people can start making their plans if they're deciding they're wanting to come. I'm not going to be there until Sunday evening, so almost a week from now is when I will arrive. So 6 days, basically 6 days from now. 12:08, unfortunately, for Ghost Train was not an option. Autoknight, since people know now, wouldn't they just migrate now while you're still waiting for rewards? Well, again, they can migrate. There's alliances there that that are able to take them in, okay? I've kind of let them know that we're going to be announcing it, and that, you know, if people are coming in and saying, hey, I'm here for Drago, they can pop them in an alliance. But the kingdom is locked at 25 million max. So if you're over 25, you're not going to be able to join anyway. So we figured it doesn't really matter if we do it now, because we went through that decision-making process. We were like, should we tell now? Should we say it later? To me, I'd rather say as early as possible so that, again, people can make their plans if they want to come over, if there's any planning to be done. Mad Phantom, you can always bring any of your many accounts over and play in 1225, and I'd be happy to have you. It feels weird saying it, to be honest with you. I've been saying K16 for 9 months, 10 months. Austin Joy, in 1254 was your enemy for Lost Kingdom. I think you were talking to somebody else. Darko Danny. Hey, Drago. Well, hey, welcome to the stream. Audio Hacker, who else is going there besides you? So again, the only ones that I'm going to put out there are Mika and Jesse, because they said that it was okay to say that. Everybody else that's messaged me, I have not asked if it's okay, so I'm not going to say. But you'll see in a week. You'll see all the people that are coming in a week. What about 1318? Christian Elfson. I want to say I recognize the kingdom, but I don't think they made it in as a finalist. All right, fair enough. Yep. Rick, you've never been under 25 million. Your account started at 28 million. Tiago America, any idea if Lilith will lower the passport price, guys? I wish that was the case, but I don't think so. I haven't heard of anything like that. Alexander, I'm too poor to migrate. Well, I mean, we'd love to have you if you can scrap together the funds, or if you can farm a load of alliance credits, that would also be helpful. Mad Phantom, 15 pounds for passports, buddy. Well, lucky for me, and I'll still take the 15 pounds because why not? But lucky for me, I've already got 75. So I bought these when I was 100 million power. Well, I bought the first set of them when I was 100 million power. And then I got to 65 after I had dropped down to the 80s and 90s whenever I was fighting nonstop in KVK. And I was like, well, it's one more gold chest. Why not? So I went and got the last gold chest too. So I've got plenty. I've got enough to make the journey. But I do appreciate that, Mad Phantom. Thank you. I'll put it towards something else that will provide content, which will be good. Cassio Fernando, why not K11? I'm not going to say why I didn't choose others. I'm just going to kind of say why I chose this one. And again, it has to do with all the criteria that were met. And then again, just it felt exactly like what we needed. Like we had that warm, fuzzy feeling after the conversation, and we went in there and it was exactly the way that it was kind of represented. And I just feel like that was the spot for us. And then I will say also, so another criteria that's kind of nice is that they are a few months behind when it comes to MGE and the wheel. So we'll have another crack at Constantine, by the way, which is really nice. And also have another crack at Tamiris as well. So we're on this. We just finished the second week of Tamiris for the Mightiest Governor stuff. And then they currently have the Alex wheel on their kingdom, and they haven't even gotten the Edward wheel yet. So that's kind of nice. Getting an extra crack at some of those commanders in those events is definitely helpful. That was also another thing that was just kind of like, yeah, it sounds really good. And again, for those that are coming, you can also have that same opportunity. You can come and win some more of those sculptures for yourself and get some of the sculptures from the wheel. Drago, can you suggest my idea to Lilith to create commander skill reset? Kiz Juice, trust me when I say that idea has been suggested many, many times. Sir Red, are you sure Woo is coming in 2 days? I'm not sure about anything at this point. They should have came a day ago, but we got them. We all got them. We all got the same mail, right? We all got the same mail about the sculptures. Justice name, can 1225 be Imperial Kingdom later, or we can join anytime? So again, I've got a strong feeling that after we open things up, and we're not just going to open it up, guys. It's not going to be random willy-nilly. I'm going to get the people that I know we need to get into the kingdom, okay? And then the folks that have reached out to me, again, will be sorted through and made sure that we get them in an orderly fashion. I don't know if we're going to be an Imperial Kingdom right after that, but we're going to be pretty darn close. So we're going to keep it locked down. And again, we're going to let the people who want to come in that are under probably 40 million or something, they can just come in whenever. Like we've started talking a little bit about that, but at the end of the day, it's a very good chance, just based off of the feedback and the response that we've gotten, that this is going to be an Imperium Kingdom very quickly. I'm just going to be honest, and that was the other thing I told them when we were talking is, listen, this may happen very quickly. Are you prepared for that? So that's a thing. Shane Malfers, did you see the 96RZ League battle? Yes, I casted it. And your overall thoughts on them? Yeah, go look at the cast, man. I casted that. I casted that event on the Rise of Kingdoms channel. Go check out. So for those of you that don't know, Osiris League every Sunday, they cast one match from every time slot. And when I say they, I mean Gecko, me, Chiscool, Shinchi. We all live cast them together. You should go check them out if you haven't done that already. Skywalker says, I've already talked to Ronnie, so I don't care who knows anymore. I just wanted to speak to him before everyone knew. Well, there you go. Cuba J, I will definitely move an account there or create a new one. I would love to have any version of account from you be there, Cuba. I would love that. Auto Knight, I hope Woo sculptures come today at reset. Me too. I thought they were going to happen last reset, but that didn't happen. Alex, yes, 1254 and now. 1225 is where I'm going. I'm not sure what your question was. Will you vet the 70 to 100 million plus players that will join, since I'm assuming you guys will have limited spots for T5 players due to the Imperium Kingdom mark? Yes. So most of the T5s that have reached out to us, we already know. We already know them. We've played with them, or we've played around them, or we've already got a relationship. So those won't be a problem. There have been a few that have reached out that said they want to come that I don't know yet, and I definitely will get to know them for sure. That being said, I mean, the whole point of this, guys, is anybody can join. I'm just trying to get as many quality players into the kingdom from a power standpoint before we hit Imperium. Like, that's going to be the thing. But at the same time, I also want to make sure that we still have plenty of room from an alliance perspective, which is, again, a big criteria that I had, so that people can come and join that aren't necessarily at 25 million power yet. So they can all come and play. They can all join us. They can all have a good time. Muhammad, hi, I'm late. Where's the destination? Again, 1225 is the kingdom we are going to, and we are super excited. Super excited. Oster, you missed everything, buddy. What about 1021? Did we do well? Everybody did well. I think at the end of the day, really, just again, we just had the right feeling about 1225, and that's where we ended up making the decision to go. Krishka Moons, hello from 1225. Well, I'll see you soon. And hello from, I guess, 16 going to 25, 225. LTRT, is Ronnie staying? From what his video said today, it doesn't sound like it. I would go take a look at his video and listen to what he said. I watched the video, and yeah, it was, you know, he had a lot of heartfelt things to say in there, and I was sad to hear him say it, because I really was hoping that he would be able to keep it. But he had a very good point in that if you're already an Imperium Kingdom, it's very hard to rebuild once people leave. because you've already got tons of top level players that might not necessarily be able to be replenished because of the way the system works. So you made a very good point about how maybe there should be something looked at with that system. I still, you know, in the back of my mind, I really wanted K16 and AOC to still thrive and continue. And again, that's why I didn't reach out to anybody proactively when I did this. I did not want to take from K16. I didn't want to take from them. But I will accept. And that's just, you know, friends being friends. Sorry, 125 mil. I left out the one. That's definitely accurate, Big Rig. So you don't want to be part of an imperial kingdom. Well, I don't think I'm going to have a choice, Hasib, is the thing. I would love for it not to be an imperium kingdom just because you get blocked off from players joining you. So once it becomes an imperium kingdom, obviously anybody over 25 million cannot join the kingdom. So yeah, I mean, I would love to delay that as much as possible just for that fact. If you are an imperium kingdom, that means you generally do have the power to compete and compete at the highest level. So I do want to be there because we're going to compete, guys. We're going to be very competitive in every single event that this game has to offer. Duel 88. What is the next step for people who want to join that are over 25 million power? I'm currently at 73 million and do have my passport pages ready. Well, that's a good question. So the timeline, again, right now, if you're under 25 million, you can join. I would recommend waiting until we get there. So we're going to get there Sunday night, which is next Sunday. I'm not sure what the day is. Today's the 7th, so 13th, I think. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. So October 13th is when we're moving, and that night is when we're moving because I've got an Osiris League match that I want to fight in. So we're going to do that. But after that, we're basically eliminated from the playoffs. So that's when I will be migrating after that. Again, so if you're going to migrate, wait until I get there so that I can parse you and put you in the right alliance and just get people in and be there for you guys when you arrive. I don't want you to just all slam the kingdom and then, not know where to go, not have a welcoming party, that kind of thing. I want this to be an event. In fact, I may even live stream it just to get everybody really hooked into it, and everybody can have a good time together. We can see who's coming in, all that good stuff. 12-13, your good friends at God are waiting for you. Mad Phantom, I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, I'm way behind. There's so many people and asking so many questions. I'm so far behind, it's not even funny. Come to K5 and I'll buy you a shot. There's so many shots. All right, I'm going to skip towards the... As soon as I skip towards the bottom, Misfits Lion King. Come on, man. Wow. $200 for Misfits Lion King. Teletubby Squad for Kingdom 1128. So for those of you that don't know what the Teletubby Squad is, I just found out about it myself in like the last couple of days, and it is a scary thing. I'm not gonna lie. I do not want to be on the wrong side of whatever that is. I'm just gonna be honest with you on that. Fat Pedro, not the Kinky Kingdom. It was in the top 40. Was the Kinky Kingdom, but we decided to go to somewhere different, which is 1225. But again, for properly acknowledging and being full of gratitude, Misfits Lion King, Billy, thank you for the $200 donation. That is amazing. As always, always glad to have you here and anywhere else in the game. SK Luri, 225. So 1225 is the kingdom we're going to. And again, we're not exactly moving yet, so don't go crazy. The kingdom is locked at 25 million right now. If you are going to go there and you're under 25 million, reach out to Excalibur, Patriot Act, Super Mario. There's a couple other folks there as well. Just go into Kingdom Chat and say hey and introduce yourself, and we'll get you sorted into something in the meantime. We're just going to be filling alliances at the beginning, which again, I'll be migrating my main account along with a lot of the other folks that are already going to be coming over. I'll be migrating together on Sunday night. So Sunday night, 10/13, when I say 10/13, October 13th, that night is when we're moving. So we'll be able to be there and greet you, and we can start getting some of the bigger players in at that point. This movement would at end break the neck of the game. I don't understand what you're saying there, Alex. I apologize. I wish I could understand you a little bit better on that. Phantom Rouge. Dragothian, why are you moving? I've got plenty of videos on that, but at the end of the day, I wanted to connect more with you guys, and I also wanted to just have my own thing. I wanted to have my own thing with you all, the community, and really it's very important to me that I be able to have that. So we decided to move, and again, I decided to move first off, and then as I started to tell people what I was going to do, they started coming to me and saying, "Hey, I want to come with you." So that's kind of how everything has gone. Good luck in Kinky Kingdom, bro. Guram, welcome to the stream. But Carice is so excited. I've already met Carice in Kingdom Chat. Patriot Act, there he is. Yep, that's the guy I was talking about earlier. Go blow him up with mails. He's nervously excited, I think, is what he said earlier. Romario, there he is. Bestie, there you go. Okay, so we got the 1225 crew in the house. So Carice, Patriot Act, and Romario. I'm sure there's a bunch of others in there too. Sir Thunda, yeah, he's one of them as well. Udit, Chikara, is everyone out there? Is everyone out here? Yes. Yeah, well, that's the whole point. Everybody, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you all. Good luck in your new kingdom, brother. Much love from 1270. Thank you, Arch. I appreciate that. And yeah, we're going to have a great time over in 1225. I guarantee you that. Lots of emojis. I love it. Krishka Moons also from 1225 as well. David Stevens, you can't move yet. They're still doing KVK. Yeah, so that's the other thing. I think it's going to drop here in just a little bit as well. It's going to drop, and I think it's like a 17-hour window that started maybe 15 hours ago, something like that. So it should be dropping very soon. But again, I'm not looking for everybody to migrate just yet. I would love to be over there when you all come over and join me, if you're coming over to join me. But I understand if you want to go ahead and get rolling and get a head start and you're under 25 million, by all means do so. Just make sure you reach out to the right folks and get in an alliance. Go ahead and start getting some of those resources that those alliances provide. And I actually, you know what? So I have leadership of the alliance that is DK17. That's the name of the alliance right now. I haven't changed anything. I haven't even figured out exactly what we're naming all the alliances yet, because I wanted to talk to the kingdom leadership in 1225 as well. I'd love for us to come together on that. But if you want to apply to DK17 and you want to go over now whenever it opens up, I will accept you. I've got my alt there that I just made last night. Ghost Train, $5. Eggplant emoji for Billy. Billy will love that. He loves stuff like that. Patriot X, but Imperium title turned out to be a negative thing after the migration restrictions. Yes, it was great up until they started stopping people from joining. Carice passed me straight. How many people are moving with you? So again, I've had roughly 300 to 500 people reach out in the last couple weeks. So it's gonna be active. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna be super competitive. And yeah, guys, I'm telling you, if you come over, you're gonna have a blast. We're gonna get together. We just need everybody to understand that we're bringing a bunch of people into a kingdom that's got their own thing going on. Okay, so I'd like to merge and meld all the different personalities into the kingdom, so we've got something really nice. But at the end of the day, I mean, I will make sure that nothing goes awry. All right, I'll say that. I'll put it that way. Because at the end of the day, we got a lot of people coming in. Big Rick with a huge donation, $225. My goodness, congrats, $225. I should have moved to $1,500 is what I should have done. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe we need to talk to Mika really quick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, Big Rick, for the huge donation. New powerhouse. Well, that's the plan. I don't plan on having it be like massive, but I definitely want to be competitive. and I want to get the right type of competitors in there. I want to make sure that we've got the right folks in the roles that we need to have them in, and the right players in the kingdom. I want a super active, super engaging kingdom. And there's going to be, squabbles here and there. That any family goes through that stuff. We have our own families that we have those things happen with. But it's going to be fun, and it's going to be exciting, and everybody's going to be treated fairly, and everybody's going to have their own deal. And if you want help, I'm here to help you. I don't mind throwing a few resources some folks' way, especially for those of you that are just starting the game and you're wanting to grow and develop. I'm happy to spend some time with you. And again, I'm going to be hopping around. It's going to be so much fun, guys. I cannot wait. Not that we don't have that same type of atmosphere in 16 right now, but it's going to be different, and it's going to be ours, right? Like, that's the big thing too. Like, this is going to be ours. Shiny Gami, I don't understand one thing. You will have your own alliance there, or if we join 1225, we will be split into different alliances. Again, there's going to be so many people that we cannot fit everybody into one alliance. So we have all the alliances. All the alliances in K1225 are one alliance. All right. So there's currently 6 or 7 different alliances between the top 2 war alliances all the way down into the farm/alliances that are really well teched and are really well structured from a shrine and altar standpoint. And again, my goal will be to make sure that I play in all of them as much as I possibly can whenever it's not wartime. Now, when it's wartime, I'm going to be sitting tight in one of the alliances. And then there's also going to be a second war alliance as well that we will also have filled up with the people that are already there. And then also the people that are going to be coming in that are higher power. I want to spread out some of the power love to all the alliances, because again, this is a kingdom thing. This is not I'm going to have one alliance come and play with me. We have a kingdom, guys. We have a kingdom that we're joining, and it's a really good kingdom that I've seen so far, and they've welcomed us, and I cannot say enough how much I appreciate that, first off. But second off, this is going to be exciting. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have our own kingdom to play in, and we're going to be able to help it grow. And then just as important, we're going to put it on the map from a competition and a competitive standpoint. But just theoretically, again, if I've got 300 to 500 players coming, plus the other 100 plus players that are already there, or 200 players that are already there, you can't fit in one alliance. The game just does not allow it. Kingdom chat is the new alliance chat. That's the plan. Udit Chikara, what does Marcellus Wallace look like? It's not a bitch. That's exactly right. We had that chat in Kingdom chat today. Rip to the 1225 crew doing migration. Good luck, Patriot Act. Good luck, Super Mario, Excalibur, all you guys. I'm with you in spirit. Now, I'll be there in a little bit. No worries. Sveta says, who's more, Rick or Billy? Well, Rick did 225, but I think over the course of the channel, Misfits has everybody beat by a long shot. Billy's got way more beat by a long shot because of just the sheer amount that he has supported this channel. That's why I appreciate him. I like you. Well, I like what you did there. Yeah. Let's see. That's my coast to migrate, just donated by 2 people. I hate y'all sometimes. Let's see. No, I want that to be shown. Oh, I can't. So Skywalker deleted a message from Wallabit. He was responding to the Marcellus Wallace thing above. Does he look like a bitch? I love that movie. He threw that extra 25 on purpose. Yeah, it's because it's the Kingdom 225. Kingdom 225. Hey, Drago, have you chosen the name of the alliance? SK Lori, no. I was saying that earlier. I don't know what the main alliance for me will be called. We've been kind of tossing around a couple things, but haven't really gotten too serious about it yet. We really were just focusing on the Kingdom. But I also want to, now that we've kind of got the choice made and we've started to integrate a little bit with some alts, I also do want to get with, again, the leadership that's already in 1225 and just get together and see if maybe they've got some ideas on what they want to do. They've got a Wolfpack thing going on there, which I'm very familiar with Wolfpack themed things from other kingdoms that we've engaged with and allied with and everything. So maybe we'll do something similar to that, or maybe we'll do something a little different, but we'll talk about it. Will you guys have kingdom-wide themes? Like for a month, everyone changed their profile pictures to Marvel, DBZ, Game of Thrones. Bob Dole, that sounds kind of fun. Maybe we'll do that, but I won't make it required. Like, you know, that does sound kind of fun, I guess. Domer, you can leave your hat on. I always leave my hat on, or take it off, whatever, no big deal. Drago, can I join my new account in your guild? Thinking about creating a new account there. By all means, join. Again, you're going to be sorted by a few different things. Most of it's going to be based off power, guys. Let's be honest. But I am going to spread the power around a little bit once we get everybody in. And at some point, we're going to get locked, being an Imperium Kingdom. At that point, we can really assess what we've got. And again, just start sorting through and strengthening the kingdom, strengthening the alliances within the kingdom, making sure that everybody's got what they need. We're going to get there, and it's going to be a little bit of growing pains, I'm sure, but at the same time, let's do it together. Let's have fun while we're doing it, all that good stuff. Tell Mika to take care of my sweet Nos. Carice, we're all going to be in it, okay? So, yeah, absolutely. We're taking care of the kingdom. This is exactly the point. Yep. Mika and that 4K alt. Yeah, the poor guy. So, Volter Romero, how many people will migrate with you from K16? Are you ruining AOC? I don't think I'm ruining AOC, but there are people migrating. I'm not going to lie. There's quite a few people from K16 and quite a few people from AOC that are migrating. And again, I didn't reach out to them to do that or say, hey, you got to come with me or anything. They reached out to me after they heard I was migrating and said, hey, I want to come. I was like, okay. Not going to tell you no. Rick's does take it off. This is not, look, we had Sippin' Saturday and people were starting to turn it into Strippin' Saturday. And this is PG for right now, okay? All the time. Patriot Act. Nas will always be in me. Okay, well, that's cool too. Well, you guys have Kingdom. Okay, I already read that one. Let me see. I'm still wondering what alliance you found for Sky's huge ego. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that exists quite yet, but we're gonna keep looking, Skywalker. No problem. No problem at all. Hateful trolls get the zero hammer. So Sveta Carice is in Kingdom 1225. Let's see. Would you accepting based on power or first come first serve? I'm at 36.5 million right now. So again, once Sunday night happens, that's when we're going to start trying to get in all the bigger players because we don't want to necessarily lock the kingdom too early without getting the players that want to come that have a higher power locked out. I don't want them locked out. Once we get that done, then I'm going to probably put it at like 40 or 50, and then people can start coming in and filling in the under 50 ranks basically. And again, I look to be able to try and help those, whether they're 1 million power, 100,000 power, or 50 million power. I look to help you all as best I can, and again, get you in the right alliance, the right environment, and have a ton of fun time with you guys. That's the whole point. You are going to be King of 1225. Mo93, yes. So I will be King of 1225. Right now we're waiting on that transition because of the KVK stuff that has been delayed. But yeah, once that's done, we'll get it, and that way I can control people coming in and be good to go from there. And again, so the other thing is I'm going to try and get some time off during the next few days after next Sunday so that I can basically be available all day to have people coming in over the next probably 3 or 4 days would be my guess. Carice is now Sveta's new best friend. Icyox, welcome to the stream, bud. Glad to have you. What is with Kingdom 1225 that you have to migrate there? Why not choose Dead Kingdom and own it? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, they just felt like the right kingdom. I mean, I don't want to have to necessarily do this by myself. I do have a full-time job and a family and all of this to do as well. And at the same time, they just felt like a good kingdom to go to. I really, truly believe that. And it's not about owning anything, really, is what it boils down to, Hardy Cross. Just want to go somewhere where we're going to be able to have fun and have enough room for people that want to come and play with us to be able to come over and play with us. And again, they hit all that criteria, nailed it right on the head. To where we travel, Drago, will there be requirements according to join the different alliances? Is there any specific ones we should know about before we migrate? No, there are no requirements. You can be a brand new player to the game and join, or you can be a 200 million power player and join. Just make sure if you're 200 million power, you let me know so that I can get you in first so that we don't lock you out. But that being said, I mean, the whole reason we're doing this is so that everybody can play. We're still sorting through the alliances as far as how we're going to organize them. But again, I do want to spread around a little bit of the power so that when we go into KVK, it's not just two alliances fighting all the fights and all those, the support inside of those alliances are getting all the dead while everybody else gets the rewards. Like, we need to make it to where it's spread out so that that cost, right, is spread out so it's not as big as it has been in the past, really. And also, again, I want to make sure that everybody can participate and everybody can have a good time. And I want that fifth alliance to be able to send rallies and not have to rely on somebody from one of the main alliances to come over and join just so they can lead a rally. Like, I don't want that to have to be the case. So there's going to be a little bit of spread. But again, the kingdom is the new alliance. Like, the whole kingdom, 1225, is the new alliance. That's what we're trying to go for. If your one-liner makes people laugh, you're in. That's a good requirement. Don't worry, he'll be king of something in 1225. According to power or kills. No, none of that. I mean, again, I think there's a couple things. So there's groups of people that are coming, and then there's individuals. And again, I mean, I'll ask that when people are coming in, hey, what do you want to do? Where do you want to be? What's your plan? What's your role? And we'll get into that, and I'll kind of help sort a little bit. But right now, I'm just worried about getting as many people in the kingdom as I can that are over 25 million power so that we're not locked to most of the populace that wants to come. And then after that, it's just a matter of sorting and getting people where they want to be. And then also letting people in that are still under 25 million come in and have a good time. So that's going to be my struggle. It's not the new kingdom. It's not anything else after that. It's just I want to get as many people in as possible. That's going to be my biggest struggle. King of Tusi is dead. Okay. Bad Company 1225 has room. Mockingbird, you're absolutely right. They all have room because they've been making room. Billy, I love you too, man. I wait your return. Big hairy bear. You big hairy bear. Oh, you're talking to Rick? Well, all right, fine. You know what? I have Billy beat in minutes watched. Can't put a price on that. That's very true. Wow, I said that comment a long time ago. How far behind am I? Oh, pretty far behind. Domerkin, any names for the alliances already? No, we haven't done the names just yet. We're going to be getting with the kingdom to do that. Iceox, I'm going with Drago and Mika, I guess. I mean, it's not the best option, but it'll do, I suppose. Well, again, that ego surfaces again. Billy said, I heard 200 million. Yes, you did. It's not like I did that for a reason. Big Rick is still trying to play, ignorant. Wait, is Dragothian migrating? He does that every time. Lewis Simon, will Legend Ronnie join your kingdom? No. I mean, he's going to be migrating out to do something else. He put a video up earlier today stating that. Let's see. Ghost Train, he feels like it came out of nowhere. Yeah. David Red says, expect me Tuesday, boss. All right. Well, glad to have you, buddy. Completely blindsided by this migration announcement, Big Rick. I know you are. Any names for the alliances already? No, we already answered that one. Change DK17 to Teletubby, please. That actually sounds pretty interesting. I like that. Could you imagine Alliance of Teletubbies coming at you on the battlefield, like 100 strong? Just the 4 are scary enough. Like, could you imagine 100 of them? It's so bad. Mika's like, what's happening? Things are happening. Yuchiro. Good night, Drago. I wish you and your family all the best. Good luck and wish you many victories. Thank you very much. I appreciate you joining the stream, and have a good night. Deep Invader. Can you just get Lilith to delete the top 32 thing? I have barked up that tree so hard. I can't tell you how many times I've asked them to do that. Patriot Act. He would have told you if you brought the barbecue. Exactly right. Man, Patriot Act's got it down. He knows exactly what's up. He knows exactly what's up. Deathstroke. Sometimes decisions aren't easy, but Drago is amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that vote of confidence and compliment. And yes, this decision was not easy. This decision was not easy. This was a decision that was made over many months. Many months. Drago, you will get 100 Leviathans and Krakens in your new kingdom, right? I mean, I don't know about Krakens and Leviathans, but there will be quite a few powerful players coming to play. And again, it's not just about that, although we will be competitive. Don't get me wrong. We'll be very competitive. But it's also about the right community and the right atmosphere. And I love the community that I've got built right now. I love it. I love it. Matt Mitchell, let's never forget the missing barbecue. That's true words were never spoken. Ryan Blue Thunder, Kingdom is the new alliance. Only works when the Kingdom rewards are good. Otherwise, it's just the top alliance in the Kingdom that screws over everyone else. So yeah, that's very true. KVK does really limit the nicer rewards to alliances. But again, a lot of those rewards are pretty easy to get for the alliance. So if you've got a really powerful Kingdom and you only need one opposing Crusader fort for each alliance, there's 8 kingdoms in KVKs. Depending on who we would get matched up with. Sounds like there's some opportunity there for multiple alliances to get multiple good rewards. I would definitely go in favor of, for instance, you get 20 sculptures whenever you have one Crusader fort captured from another kingdom, but then you get, I think it's 30 or 50. I think it's 30 if you get 3. So I would much rather just get the 20 for multiple alliances versus having 50 in one. Like 30 gold sculptures at the end of the day is just a drop in the bucket. They're nice, don't get me wrong, but they're just a drop in the bucket. I'd rather have 150 more people get that sculpture or get that commander unlocked. Let's see. João Montero, did you already migrate? No, I have not migrated. I will be migrating Sunday night. So October 13th. The night of October 13th is when I will be migrating to Kingdom 1225. Kingdom 225. Jesse, please say we can come up with better names. I'm sure we can come up with better names, but Teletubbies is pretty hilarious. Drago already maxed out Genghis Khan. Should I max out Alex or Edward? Alex. I like Alex over Edward, reality, not fantasy, because he is usable on the open field. And you can even put him in a flag or a garrison too if you want to as a second. And yes, certainly a really good rallier. Edward is more for rallies, so I would go Alex. He's more universally used. Did K93 make it into the finals? Well, they're an Imperium Kingdom, Jaren George. We couldn't move there. And unfortunately, here's the other thing. So I would love to come play with Billy and go smash stuff all day. If it was just about me, yeah, I'd probably get me and a bunch of my close friends and go over there and go smash stuff, right? If it was even possible if they weren't an Imperium Kingdom. However, they're Imperium Kingdom for one. But two, I'm trying to build something with you guys. I'm trying to make it to where all of you that support and join my channel and follow what we're doing here and all that, I want you to be able to come over and play and have a good time with us. Like that's the biggest point that I'm trying to do. So, Iceox, Skywalker, we still have our date at McDonald's, but if you touch my burgers, oh man. Don't touch Iceox's burgers, evidently. Care Bears are a better name than Teletubbies. Well, maybe there's 2 different alliance names right there. David Red, yes, I'm way behind again. Okay. There's over there was almost 360. Now there's about 320 left in the stream simultaneously, all responding, and y'all are talking to each other too, so it's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. Let's see. Sippin' Strippers would be a good name. Bree. That's probably a good name. I don't know if that's gonna stick though. I don't know if that's gonna stick. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anything too crazy. Hey, Drago, Ronnie migrates 2 now. Why did you guys not go together? Again, I mean, if we were just going to stick together, we would have stayed in K16, Kamui. We needed to separate based on what I wanted to do. I was in a Imperium kingdom, and nobody that was above 25 million power could come and join me. And there were tons of people that kept reaching out to me almost every day saying, hey, I want to come join you. Why can't I come join you? Well, I'm an Imperium kingdom. I can't do that. And then it got me thinking, well, there's tons of people that want to come join. It's just a matter of being in a kingdom that can allow that to happen. So then that's when the idea kind of kicked off. And then next thing you know, here we are going to Kingdom 225. Jetfire 32. Yeah, we split the Crusader forts to multiple alliances for more. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the way you should do it. Sveta says Girl Alliance. If that's what y'all want to do, by all means, that would be awesome. If I could unleash a Girl Alliance, a woman-only alliance on the battlefield, do you know how amazing that would be? Just sick them. Just sick them. Because you guys are vicious. I've seen y'all play. You guys go crazy. I don't want to be in the way of that. Beast LL 225 just had KVK versus them. Funny stuff. Well, now we're coming. I don't know if it'll be as funny. Ahmed, I am on the way to get T5. Should I buy the arrows, buy gems? It's level 19 now. Oof, that's a lot of gems, man. I would focus more on your castle, to be honest with you. If I'm assuming your castle's not 25. The books are harder to get than the arrows. I would not gem arrows. So with the arrows, you want to do the Lohar event. You want to be killing a ton of barbarians all the time. That's how I got my arrows. Even powering up the way I did, it was still very few, if any, gems spent on arrows. I think maybe the last half of the arrows I needed for the last level 25 is all I needed because of doing barbarians and doing the Lohar event and all that stuff. You get tons of arrows doing that. I would use the gems on the books for the castle if you're going to do that. Biker says, never put Alex in a flag or a structure. You can. It just isn't as effective, but you can do it. I would never put Edward in a flag or a structure. Scarplace, all Imperium Kingdom will try to find new homes to create the perfect home, I think. So nice move from Lilith. It's all about the money. Well, that's definitely a way to look at it. It's all about building a community. Karma Commando, I agree 100%. That's exactly why I'm doing it. Can you check your profile? Can I check my profile? Like this profile? I don't know. I'm so close to 200 million kills too, by the way. So crazy. Lahatin, so they have Khan still in wheel in 225. I heard that they have Alex. Yes, they have Alex. They don't have Khan. They have Alex wheel and Constantine MGE. No, it goes Khan first, then Alex, then Edward is the wheel timing. I want to see how many resources gathered you have. Oh, okay. 4.3 billion. Yes, Domerkin, get arrows with Lohar trials. Yes, exactly right. Patriot Act, please don't encourage this. It will happen. They already talk about it all the time. What are we not encouraging? Girl Alliance, no, absolutely. Let's do it. I'm 100% behind this. Let's make it happen. Jesse can lead that one, and we'll be all set. We'll be all set. I say, Jesse, go sick 'em. And she goes, and the Amazons just go crazy, go ham on everybody. Romario says, all Girl Alliance means no diplomacy, just destruction. That's exactly right. That's what I'm looking for. This is great. I'm not going to say that. Can you please check your profile? Yep, there you go. So there's the sugar spice and everything nice, and then everything gets destroyed. Oot it. That's exactly what's going to happen. KBK barbs are awesome for arrows. I agree. Buy tomes with gems. Easy. Yep, that's exactly right. Alliance buildings would be so nice. Yes, they would. I agree. I actually agree with that. That's really good. David Red, Ronnie is only migrating because K16 can't get reinforcements. That's correct. Not enough reinforcements to do what he wants to do, which makes total sense. Makes total sense. My 40 mil free-to-play friend wants to migrate, but he is stuck because of the new migration function. He's stuck for a half year in a dead kingdom. Yeah, I know, buddy. I'm hoping they change it up a little bit, make it a little bit easier to migrate, but not too easy because you don't want people just going hop, 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 hop. You know what I mean? Alex's second and third skill only works in open field. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I guess you're right, Biker. You can do it, just don't do it, last case scenario. Kevin Hoggy, hey Drago, thanks for being so personal. I'm ready for you to come to our alliance so I can pick your brain. Kevin, well, fire away, man. That's why we got the streams, and then certainly you'll have me every day as well. Not a problem. Kibadon82, what start time do you prefer to do Ark of Osiris? 13 or 14 UTC would be my preference. 20 works, but we have, like, the people that we play with now, there's a lot of Eastern Asian and European and Middle European countries, so that tends to be very, very late or really, really early in the morning for them. So I usually like to pick 13, 14 UTC. 9 UTC will work, kind of, but definitely 13, 14 is the best. Who is better in open field, Alex or Edward? Alex, 100%. 100%. Who is on the wheel after YSG? Ooh. Maybe Khan? Because I think it goes Richard, YSG, and I thought it used to go double C and then Khan, but I think they removed double C, so maybe it's Khan. When, take your shirt off. No, I'm not taking my shirt off. I've got a sweatshirt on anyway. I hate barbs so much that I'm doing better on my castle than my towers. Wow, Stormy. That's impressive, actually. David Red, my girlfriend got me started on this game. She showed no mercy, zeroed my city with a don't mess with me again message. That's a good girlfriend, man. You need to keep her around, buddy. How do you get 4.3 billion resources gathered? By playing the game for a very, very long time, Tim. A very, very long time. Your barbecue is in Discord, Drago. Okay, well, I'll take a peek. Are you going to make me really hungry? You're going to make me hungry. Oh, you're going to make me so freaking hungry. Not cool, man. Not cool at all. Yeah, YSG Khan, Alex Edward. Champ Tunes. There you go. Yep, that's exactly right. Jesse is all about the continually killing everything thing, so I can definitely understand that. Girl Alliance, R5. I have some amazing fighters for you. All hail Kingdom 1225. Rod Mahay, thank you very much. Yes, it's going to be very good. We're going to have a blast, guys. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be really good. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to admit, so here's the other thing, right? Conflictedness. I'm really going to miss K16. I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss K16. They've been my family for 8, 9, 10 months. We've fought together. We've won together. We've lost together. We have spent together. We've died together. Everything that you do with a family, right? I did. And developed some really good relationships and friends along the way. Developed a lot of just different partnerships along the way. Just everything that I've accomplished in this game and here, right, in the community came from K16. So it's hard to see it go, and it's definitely hard after seeing Ronnie's video earlier to see it possibly die. But that was something I did think about before I made this decision was, well, what if this happens and I go and this happens? Like, people really want to come. Like, a lot of folks want to come with me. I thought that this was a possibility, but I actually thought that this was the least likely possibility. But again, I appreciate you all for wanting to come and join me. It was a tough decision. It was a very tough decision. And before I forget, Ghost Train, $4.99, EAGLES, Eagles. I think they won last week, yeah? I want to say they won. I think I saw them pretty much spanking whoever they were playing. Russ Raymond, whole AOC migrating? No. So again, I'm migrating, and then there are other people following me that are in AOC and K16, but not all of AOC is migrating. However, from Ronnie's video earlier today, that may be the case. We'll see. Maybe somebody wants to take the mantle up and try to grow it back up. I'd love to see that. I would love to see that. I don't want to see AOC and K16 just completely get, you know, left for dead. There's too much history and too much good memories in there to really kind of see that happen. But life. Does the top 32 list update instantly? Yes, it does, Razvan. It does. It updates, I believe, within 5 to 10 minutes. Hey, Go, sorry I missed that shootout. Best of luck in your new kingdom, Drago. Cameron K, thank you very much. Let's see. What is your thoughts on the possibility of alliance buildings coming to the game, like barracks that increase the number of troops cap? That'd be pretty cool. I really like that. And you have to maybe capture like a king of the hill, like an altar kind of thing. That'd be really cool. Tim Shang, you should get more resource assistance, Drago. Yes. Yeah, 423 million isn't exactly the most. But I see that number going up quite a bit here in a little bit, to be honest. And I burn so many resources. It's insane. It's insane, really. David Red, this stream was a little too important for the peanut gallery in Discord. Not too good for it, but I knew I wouldn't be able to talk as much as I'm talking right now. So I decided to go ahead and keep Discord out for this one. But I do enjoy bringing you guys into the live streams. So most live streams I do actually plan on having you all on Discord. Demerkin, you have the right to go your own way. Do whatever makes you happy. Well, you guys make me happy, so I'm glad to have you all with me. They played the Jets, so yeah, they won. Ghost Train, yeah, they're kind of hot garbage. To save up the power boost for MG, it is Auto Knight. 20,000 troop reserve is better than training 2,000 troops a day. Auto Knight, yes. So from a cost perspective, it is cheaper to train 20,000 troops at a time using the reserve than it is to train 2,000 at a time. That being said, who was it? Throw Daily, I think, said about the training stuff. Either way, whoever it was. No, I'm sorry, it was Krishka. So yes, you're absolutely right. You want to fire up because you're going to want to have all the buffs, right? You're going to have the rune, you're going to have the kingdom buff, you're going to have the Duke title. Now it's Duke. You want to fire up those 20,000 reserves using all those buffs because it's even less expensive from a time perspective to train them. That also means that if you're doing an event, like what Krishka's saying, save up for a power boost event or for Mightiest Governor. So Lord of War, Training Day, which we have in the Kingdom right now, I think, or we just did. Mightiest Governor. All those events have power and troop training events. So you want to save them up, especially if you're free to play, guys. Save up your stuff for that stuff because you can get gold sculptures if you do that. You want those gold sculptures. Carbon Commander. They really need to remove the Imperium Kingdom BS. Well, I'd hate to see Ronnie move and then they remove the Imperium Kingdom thing. That'd be painful to watch happen. Hopefully they would open up migration again and he could move back and reinvigorate the kingdom. That would be really cool. Cowboys lost to the Packers, though. Yes, that's very destroyed. That's very good. Dem Boys lost. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. What do you think about that, Mika? Austin Crane. Right now, I'm still in Kingdom 16, but I am going to go on Sunday evening over to 1225 to go make that my new home, along with a bunch of friends. Z, Drago, you almost look like Matt Patricia. That is the actual going joke on this channel, is that I look like Matt Patricia. If you want current Matt Patricia, you need to shave off about this much beard, and then it's Matt Patricia currently. And if you want Patriots Matt Patricia, you got to do this. So there you go. How about that? Because his beard was nuts in New England. You are welcome to 1225 on my birthday. 13 October marks a turning point for our alliance. Well, Physius, welcome to the stream. And yeah, that sounds great. Is it a birthday present? I'll give you a little something on your birthday, if I can. Jose Cuervo, hey Drago, wish you luck on your new adventure, but was curious if you will have a power limit to be in your alliance. Thanks. No, not necessarily a power limit. We're going to have to figure out what everything looks like once everybody gets in. I'm really hoping just to get as many people in as I possibly can before we hit an Imperium Kingdom lock. Then at that point, I'll be able to sort, and it's not really necessarily just going to be based on power because I want to spread out some of the power between all the alliances. So that way everybody gets some buying chests, like alliance chests. Everybody gets ralliers, and when we get into the Lost Kingdom. And to be honest with you, we're probably going to have, just based off of the feedback I've already gotten, we're probably going to have 2 really solid Osiris League teams too. Is it better to fill an objective with one type or mixed troops against a one-type troop rally? Well, it depends on your commanders. I always like single troop type defense and single troop type rallies and single troop type everything, but only if it makes sense. So if you're on a newer kingdom where you don't necessarily have as many troops, then your probably better bet is to go mixed troop. I prefer single troop to mixed troop every single time, though, if it's one against the other. So hopefully that helps Knapsack. Jessie talks over all of us. Well, she has more important things to say. That's what she said. And she's probably right. No offense. Austin Crane going to 1225, buddy. 225. Kamui, what is your opinion on staying around 70 to 90 million power and save up all speed ups for the case something unexpected happens? A lot had to feel it this KVK. KVK is an expensive adventure, folks. And yeah, I mean, you definitely want to save that stuff up. You have to weigh the ability to heal, speed heal versus getting sculptures by winning MGE or by doing the training day, the Lord of War, those types of things. So you need to make sure you know where you're at in the game, and if you can afford to get fill-ups after the fact by buying packs, then sure, go for the sculptures. That's what I do. Hey Drago, wish you luck on your new adventure. Thank you very much. Thanks, Thunder. Just seen our newcomer was live. D-Dream, welcome to the stream, buddy. Let's see. I'll give you a hint, though. It sounds like Jess. Yeah, that's funny. That autocorrect, though. Ghost Train, 1225. I cannot stress this enough. It's definitely not 1208. How about that? Hugs thought he is incognito, but I see beyond his ruse. Yes, he has been revealed. I was second in training day. Then Ronnie said, "Screw you, little man," and then yeah, probably went over you. That makes sense. Shame Alfers, to be honest, I wish that Lilith would do an interdimensional mine that allows all players to mine crystals and trade them in for speed ups, march increases, and other stuff. Anything new, I'm all for something, trying different things out, for sure. Let's see. 15-day-old kingdom, Max Minna, who would you pair him with? Pelagius? Any nuker, really. Boudica, if you've got her maxed out pretty good or leveled up decently. 15 days old, you're not really going to have too many options. So really anything with a nuking setup, so any skill damage based commander would be just fine. You're definitely not going to have a properly leveled legendary after only 2 weeks. So I would say Pelagius, Baybars. You can do double C primary if you've been buying the daily chest. Maybe you can get him to max first skill. That'd be pretty good. Big Rick, you didn't hear? Drago's randomly migrating. Jesse, have a good night. Enjoy your dinner. All that good stuff. Let's see. Good luck on your journey to K225. Greetings from K255. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, bud. Appreciate you, Coke. Durbin Checo. Aye, that's my kingdom. Well, welcome to the stream. And again, glad to be joining you. Sir Thunder, state y'all's name. Who else is migrating? Mafi Ripper. So quite a few people are migrating. I'm not going to put their names out there right now. The only ones I'm putting out there are Mika and Jesse. Those are the two that I'm putting out there. And evidently, Skywalker has outed himself on this stream. Him and his big ego will be joining us in Kingdom 225. Ghost Train. What? Dragothian is migrating? Ixon, again, Kingdom 225 is where we're going. Yash, there's nothing wrong with 228. It's just that's where Ghost Train's at. So there's that. That's why I keep bringing it up. Because Ghost Train keeps saying 208, 208. The Wall 14. I bet K50 was your second choice. Well, right now they're in Imperium Kingdom, so they were not my choice at all. But at the same time, I did have invite over there. And I believe quite a few folks from there are actually going to join us as well, from what I've seen. Drago, you are possibly the nicest guy in the world and a dick at the same time. Well, that's how you know you're doing it right, man. That's how you know you're doing it. That's how you know you're doing it right. Stormy Rains, I fought against 1208. They were decent people. Yeah, they're good people. I'm not saying they're not. I'm giving Ghost Train a hard time. That's all that's about. Z, instead of creating new kingdoms, Lilith should merge any kingdom with less than 200 active accounts. Who says they won't do that? That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Stop blowing my cover, Romario. Who is better to pair with Max Mina, Max Pelagius or a 5-3-3-1 double C? I'm going to go with the double C. And the reason I say that Max first skill is very nice. You want as much nuke as possible. And at the same time, your third skill is decently leveled. If that third skill was 5 as well, so 5-3-5-1, it would be a no-brainer. That third skill is a really good skill for double C. Domerkin, voice chat, let us close the stream. Ooh. How long have I been doing this? Yeah, about an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, we'll probably end this thing up in about 10 minutes or so. All the news is out there. We're still waiting for the Wu Zetian sculptures. 225 is where I'm going. I've gone through the reasoning why, the timeline, very specifically the timeline on what I'm going to be doing over the next week or two, and how I'm going to be helping plan and organize all this stuff. That's for darn sure. Sorry, Drag. I've played so many games like this, and there are only a handful of games that actually want to help their free-to-play base. Hope Lilith does the same. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, and I think Lilith, for the most part, does, in fact, really enjoy the fact that free-to-play have a very good experience in this game. There is a little bit of a delta between free-to-play and pay-to-win. When I say a little bit, there's a lot of it. But time equals all. So time is always the ultimate equalizer, I guess is what I should say. So if you've got an older kingdom, and you've been in an older kingdom for a long time, and then you've got somebody who's brand new to the game, well, their commanders are garbage, and yours aren't. And you've got plenty of T4 with really solid tech. And this guy just massed out, just pumped a bunch of money into the game and got T5. Well, that's not everything. So, I mean, there's free-to-play have it pretty good here too, I would say. Mafi, why is the reason you are migrating? I've made videos on it. I've said it earlier in the stream as well. Hopefully you can find it. I've definitely said it quite a few times. 12 million power. I am in an almost dead kingdom. Should I migrate to 1225? Shang-Su, you're welcome to join us. Feel free. Oh, you said 1128, Ghost Train. I'm sorry. Okay, so you're in 1128, not 208. I'm sorry. Well, to those that are out there in 208, I apologize. Let's see. K50 is migrating out. Throw daily. That's what I heard as well. And like I said, quite a few of them have reached out to join me, and none of the ones that reached out were bad people. I'd already talked to them before, so I'm happy to have them over. Peace Frog, welcome to the stream, buddy. Glad to have you. Krishka Moons, Shank, it's open to anyone under 25 million right now. So did the migration lock remove? Is that what you're saying, Krishka? Hasib, love you too, man. Okay, I'm out, guys. Everyone have a good evening. Have fun. Big Rick, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for being such a cool guy. And thank you for the huge donation today, man. Not necessary, but I always appreciate it. Anyone with 35-week-old underwear will end up in the gulag. That's the kind of kingdom we're going to, guys. That's the kind of kingdom we're going to. The Wall 14. So they refused talking with you about Ally and KVK, but invited you to migrate to them. Yeah, that's I never actually thought about that. I didn't even think about it that way. But again, I mean, what's done is done. Not a problem. Lee Jen. I'm just going to say Lee J. I don't want to butcher the second part of your name. I'm not leaving today, so I've got alts over there now. Some new alts that I made. I'm going to be migrating my alliance or my main account over there on Sunday. So Sunday night after our Arc League battle that we've got in K16 coming up in 6 days, I will then, after that's done, and I've said my goodbyes, which I'll probably start doing throughout this week because this is going to be out there. I'm going to migrate after that league match is over. That talent tree of Sun Tzu on your Discord isn't maxed. I bet you it is. I bet you it is. Let me go and check. Now you get to watch me looking at my screen for a few minutes, guys. Because if it's not, I'll take it down. Because it should be. Are you talking about the Garrison one? Because that's definitely maxed. Yeah, those are maxed, man. Those are all maxed. Yeah, I'll show you. Commander. So here's my 3. That's 74, 74, 74. Yeah, all 3 of them are maxed. This is the Garrison tree that I use for Sun Tzu. This is the open field talent tree that I use for him when I want more march speed. And this is the best stats, best nuke. This is the one I usually use if I use him for open field primary for infantry with full nuke. This is the thing. All right, let me get back into the stream here. Meatball, welcome to the stream, bud. Glad to have you. Dawn AM, looking forward to your migration. Me too. It's sad and fun and exciting all at the same time. Hasib, hey Drago, which shampoo does Ronnie use? Just curious. You'd have to ask him that. I don't know. I want to say he doesn't use any because there's no hair. Will Z, you missed the announcement. Which kingdom? 1225. So kingdom 225 is where I am going. Shane Malfer, see you, Drag. You have a good night, buddy. Love the streams. We'll see you in 1225. We'll be glad to have you, and I will definitely have a good stream, what's left of it. And you have a good night, sir. Reza bro. I have 1.9 million troops. Should I still use my universal speed ups on training troops? Or should I start investing on my research technology? In a perfect world, you would only use universal speed ups on troop training. That would be the only place you would use them. However, I mean, we all get impatient, right? My recommendation is use research speedups for research, use building speedups for buildings, use troop speedups for troop training, and then use universal universal speedups for troop training. That's the ideal, the best way to do it. But if you need a day or two in speedups and you're short on your research, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Torcane, welcome to the stream. See you soon. Awesome. Glad to have you, buddy. Romario, we'll see you at Reset. Let's see. Sir Thunder. He missed the 1 point on Yellow Tree. Yes. This is very critical. That 0.5% defense is a must-have, sir. A must-have. Reza, thank you for the 5 Canadian dollars. I appreciate that. You're very welcome for your answer. You do not have to pay for any answers here, but I do appreciate your donation. It will go right back into the game. And if you're going to play with me, you'll probably get some resources too. Why not? Would you use Khan Constantine for PvP? Ooh. No. No, I would not. Reason being, so Khan primary, Constantine secondary, you'd have to be full cav for one to make Khan work. Constantine has a really good first skill and a pretty good last skill, but the middle two would be completely wasted. So no, I would not do that. Let's go over to Constantine so I can show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this skill is really good. It's a debuff, really solid debuff. So this attack reduction and damage taken reduction is really good. Second skill, you're increasing the health of infantry, which you're going to have full cav. This is a garrison one, so again, for PvP in open field, you're not going to use this either. Now this one, you do get a nice heal, and you... this is why this is terrible. Your healing effect reduction is decreased, but also you take skill damage, less skill damage while shielded. They fixed it. I just noticed this. Okay, so let's read this. When the army led by this commander has been reduced at 50% strength, troops will receive a powerful healing effect, which we all knew, but healing effects received afterwards will be decreased by 30%. So you get a big heal, but then you don't heal as much going forward. And your skill damage taken while shielded is reduced by 15%, up to 40%. So that before, it didn't say while shielded. It just said your skill damage taken is reduced by 40%. This effect can trigger a maximum of once per hour after the army is left to sea. So they fixed it. They fixed it. I don't know when they did this because I haven't looked at Constantine in so long because of this. Awesome. So they fixed it at least so people know what the crap they're doing. Yeah, so this is a big problem because guess what? Constantine doesn't generate his own shield. And Khan certainly doesn't generate a shield, so you're not going to get most of the benefit of this fourth skill either. And then this one will be nice. The troop attack by 15% is nice, but you're talking about maxing out a commander to use with Khan that you're really only using the primary and the expertise skill, and you get a nice heal in the middle. That's really all you're getting. So to answer your question, no, I would not use that. I would prefer to use Khan with another nuker. Pick any of them. Any of them would be better from a nuking perspective. Dawn AM, Redskins fan? Yes, I am. Oh, you're a diehard Redskins fan. Awesome. Well, we have to be diehard, right? Because 0-5 is not a great start. And we've had 20 years of this, so we're used to it. We're used to it. Let's see. They're still in KVK. Yeah, I just tested it. I'm going to check again at reset. KVK is over, but the map is still open. Yeah, there's some weird, wonky things going on with KVK right now. No rewards. None of the good stuff in here anyway. Fredson, I want Constantine from my last infantry march to buff all my other troops with Joan. I hope it works. That would actually work. That's a decent combination. Ronnie's like Batman and you're like Superman. Or both superheroes. That's fine. That sounds good. Although I do kind of like Batman a little bit better than Superman. Although X-ray vision's pretty good. The laser vision's pretty good. Flying is awesome. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take Superman. Yeah, I'll take Superman. I appreciate that one, man. Alex Constantine or Alex Richard? Richard seems to have the better debuffs, but I don't know. So Richard has the debuffs. He has a heal. Constantine has a big heal, but not sustained healing. And he has a really good debuff. I actually like Constantine's debuff better because it's also a buff. It's debuff and a buff. That being said, if you want to be more tanky, be Richard. So Alex Richard. If you want... why would you go Constantine over Richard? No, Alex Richard is the answer. Alex Richard is the answer. That's okay, I'm already in 1225. Well, there you go. Fix this. You have to migrate to 1225. Oh, wait, you're already there. Would you upgrade Alex to 6-star for the ability to lead rallies? Patriot Act. It's funny you mentioned that. There you go. There's your answer, buddy. Home Fries, there you go. Welcome to the stream. Talked to you a couple times. Somebody said something about burgers or something. Red Gaming, Thunder's also in 225. We got a lot of 225 folks in here. Not gonna lie. Just watched Ronnie's migration announcement, and he makes good points regarding Imperium Kingdoms. Yes, he does, Newcastle. Have you all thought of any solutions? Get rid of Imperium Kingdoms. That's the solution. Or, I think, so here's the other thing. I think that Imperium Kingdoms by themselves, like somebody said earlier in the stream, does even the game out a little bit. But locking them entirely just feels more like penalizing people who are successful and powerful versus evening the playing field. So I think what they should do is there should be some kind of a week-long migration event for Imperium Kingdoms so people can restock, replenish, go play with their friends, something, right? Like open it up for a little bit, like once every season or something. Patriot needs to finish Ethelfled first. Yash, I have not seen Joker yet. I have not seen the Joker yet. I do want to see that, though. Throw Daily, right now the Bills are better than the Redskins. And it pains me to say that. Pains me greatly, actually. Please pressure Lilith to remove the Imperium Kingdom. We just talked about that. Someone with Photoshop, please put Matt Patricia's head on Superman's body. That's terrible, man. No, don't do that stuff. Hey, Drago, how you doing? Kevin, I'm doing very well. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm probably going to wrap it up here in just a minute. I did have a request to open up Discord, so I might do that for a little bit. Hold on. Let me get the alternate pad. The alternate pad. Whoops. Nope, that's not it. There's a password here, and I'm not typing it in correctly. Yeah, there we go. Bro, I found Ethelfled really nice with Eulogy Primary. Did you try it? No. Oh, you know what, Fredson? I lied. I did try that. He's actually my 5th army in my 5 infantry army group. Eulogy, Ethelfled. That's my combo. Yeah, that actually works really well. I mean, it's not great. It's an attack infantry commander with a debuffer behind it, but it's still pretty good, and it does the job. It does the job. King Salid, I love Joker, even though DC sucks. It's more of Mr. Phoenix and Todd Phillips who made the movie extremely good. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a pretty big fan of Joaquin Phoenix, especially when he did Walk the Line. That was a really good movie. That was one of my favorite movies because I love Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash is really good. So guys, I'm going into Discord here, and I'm going to hop in general chat, and I'll pop it up for a little bit if y'all want to join and chat. That's perfectly fine. Let's see. Bro, I found Ethelfled really nice. Joker. Ulster, need some help with stage 60 if you wouldn't mind. Let's say I have enough troops for any army comp I need, but not sure about commander choice. Sure, we'll do that real quick. Oh, there's Ghost Train.
I also love Johnny Cash.
Yes, Johnny Cash is amazing.
Johnny Cash is amazing.
There you go. Okay, here comes the flood, guys. Let me open up Expedition.
All this.
All right, so level 60. Level 60 is Hannibal and Richard with T4. So here's the thing. I don't have any T4. So whatever I use here is going to be OP against this commander.
First world problems.
Yeah, I definitely don't. I mean, it's my problem to bear. I will agree. So you want to have a tank army. So first off, you want to have Richard Charles if you can get away with it. Then you want Nuke. So let's go Sun Tzu YSG. Let's go Edward Alex. Let's go Genghis Double C. Let's go Minna Saladin. And let's start. Let's see how this goes. With no buffs. Oh no. So there we go. I'm going to bring that guy over here.
I will give you general. Oh wait, wrong kingdom.
Yep. Well, you're in the wrong kingdom. So. Burgers and fries, home fries. That's exactly right.
Was I really the first person to like the stream just now? Come on, guys.
Are you serious?
I like that. I never stream like an hour ago.
Well, there's how many people in this chat? You're calling some people out.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
It showed 0 for me.
Dev, what's your legendary commander project now after Edward? Tamiris? So I'm torn. Yes, Tamiris. I want Tamiris fourth skill maxed. Well, Edward's I'm gonna max Edward in a couple days. That's not gonna be a problem.
You need Mehmet.
I did start Mehmet and didn't finish him. That's a good thing to have. I want Tamiris for that fourth skill because that will work very well in my nuking army. I also really want to max Saladin. Weirdly enough, I really want to max Saladin, and I really want to max Freddy too. I want to max them all. That's my problem. That's why I get into trouble. I'm going to have to do some thinking on that, Dave. I think Tamiris will probably be my next project, at least until I get her 4th skill maxed, and then I might switch to either Mehmed or Saladin. Kibadon, 82. You not use the Call of the Wolf talent for Garrison Bill? No. I'm actually struggling to remember what that is. Where's Call of the Wolf on a Garrison talent? Are you talking about like this? Call the Pack? On, let me see.
It's just a wolf.
No, I think she's talking about Call the Pack. And yeah, that's a really good one to have. When the army led by this commander is reduced to 50% strength, increases defense of all troops by 6%. That's a really good one to have. That's usually what I have, actually. I wonder if I threw this together last second for some reason. I usually have that. What did I get in favor of it? Oh, Kingsguard. So it says no effect when garrisoning cities. That's a fib. It works. It works in cities. That's why I went in favor of that. Because it's a 9% attack, defense, and health buff all the time instead of just for 50%. Constantine Richard is OP. I don't know how that's the case. Deep Invader. I mean, we can try it. I feel like Charles Richard or Richard Charles would still outperform it.
I think he means overplayed. People to him.
It's possible. They've read Migration. When there's no KVK or Osiris League, don't let people change teams during those events. I agree with that 100%, and everything will be fine. Yes, I agree 100%, David Red, on that. Reza Bro, Pelagius, Double C, Baybars Minna, Sun Tzu Alex, Charles Yulji, Belisarius Ethelfled, or Herman Ethelfled are my 5 marches. Would you change anything? I know you dislike Belisarius. Yes, I do. I would need to see the rest of your account to know if you've got the maximized setup. But, no. I mean, those are all really good combinations if you're going to have Belisarius on the field. I like Herman Ethelfled better, if you're asking me that. But I'd have to see the rest of your account to know what you've got to play with. Because there's better combos, but they require a lot, better commanders. So if you don't have those leveled up, then these are very good combinations for sure. 100%. Cole's Towing, level 65 was the one I was stuck on for a long time. Level 65. Okay, let's do level 65. And I got to reset everything up.
Whereas Ghost Train is good for entertainment value.
That's very true.
I'm always here. What's going on, baby? Oh, hi.
Hey, Roman.
Let's see. My Baybars talent tree should be up on my Discord, Kevin, if you want to go see it. It's in the Commander talent tree channel. Peace Frog. First thing I always do is like the stream when I turn on the stream. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Home fries. Wish I could do Discord right now. You're driving. Okay. Well, guess what, guys? I mean, obviously, I'm going to be coming over in a week. This Discord will be active. I haven't really talked to everybody about if y'all have a Discord or not. That's actually one thing I totally forgot. I would love to see y'all come and join this Discord, if possible. And I can kind of add in the 225 flavor, if that makes sense.
What is Discord?
Shut your mouth, Dummerkin. Fredson.
I thought this was TeamSpeak.
Yeah, it's Ventrilo, right?
Ventrilo.
Yeah, there you go.
Ventrilo.
Yep, that's my go-to right there.
Old school.
That's right. What was the other one? Roger Wilco. That was the other one. Fredson, the amount of troops that you have is crazy, bro. I will be unlocking T5 in 3 weeks. Maybe after this. I don't know which choice would be better. Increase VIP to 12 or go for cavalry? Do you mean...
Drago,
Yeah. What's up? How's it going, man?
Hi, Skywalker.
That wasn't Skywalker.
No, it wasn't.
No, that was Romero. Skywalker.
Oh,
yeah. I was trying to say that we do have a Discord.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think about migrating that over here?
I mean, we could probably just jump it. There's no sin.
Yeah, we can have them both. I mean, why not? Let's see. All right, so to answer your question, Fredson, so I'm not sure what the you're asking or go for cavalry. Are you saying use your gems to max the tech or to train troops? I would say if I had my choice, I would go with VIP 12, but maybe I just need to understand your question a little bit better.
It was probably a typo. I think you meant gems or VIP.
Yeah. Do you think Lilith will change LK rewards from Alliance to Kingdom achievements like Gecko suggested? Yash, I don't know if they will. Didn't he say he had a big KVK announcement or something? Was that what it was?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he had five furious.
Yeah, Gecko said he was migrating to 1225.
No, what was the announcement? I'm sorry, I missed it. I've been busy all day.
There was no.
Oh, he hasn't done it yet? Okay. He said he had something.
I feel like
No.
everyone filters on live stream apart from Ghost Train.
Well, Ghost Train doesn't filter ever, so.
This is like so far 2 in a row I haven't cursed on yet.
You've only been on here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, give it time.
I think Gecko suggested that because someone told him about it, I hope. So, change the LK rewards from Alliance to Kingdom. Yes. So, yes. I'm sorry. I misunderstood your question. Yes, that would be 100% true. You know what else they need to do? They need to add honor points for kills. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, that'd be
For
nice.
the love of God.
There's no reason that I should have not gotten maximum rewards for honor points, but I'm sorry. I was too busy fighting
Unbelievable.
in KVK.
Yeah. Oh,
Bummer.
preach.
Bummer.
I think you should get more honor points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Isn't that the point? I'm pretty sure that's the point. But
It's
again,
KVK.
this
They
is...
have kill achievements. I mean, so you may as well give up the honor points for it.
Yeah.
Maybe to keep it somewhat normalized, don't make it too high of honor points, but still.
Krishka, ICQ. You just dated yourself. ICQ Messenger? Oh my goodness. That's
A long time ago.
so I'm gonna
So bad.
I'll date
I
myself.
still know my ICQ number.
Yeah. Do you do not?
I still have mine. 1,
No
2,
way.
3,
I don't know that.
4,
The only one I knew before was IRC.
Yep, IRC was
Yeah.
good too. Yep.
IRC.
Yep.
QuakeNet.
Yep. Dave
Okay,
Bennett,
let's stop.
thoughts on Max, Barca, and Ethelfled? It's a pretty good pairing for a debuff army. If you're trying to actually accomplish some kills and kill another army with it, then it's probably not the best bet. But for a debuff army, especially endgame, it works really well. If it's early and somehow you have Barca and an early kingdom or a late kingdom, I'm sorry, that would also work really well. But not as a late game march to really be effective for just killing, if that's what you're going for. Lisa, whoever that is on Discord, he has the most amazing voice. I'm not sure which one that is. Was that Mario?
That'd be me.
She means
Ghost Train, pretty sure. Ghost
Okay.
Train.
Everybody's saying Romario.
Well,
so
thank you, but it's probably Delmar.
it's not you.
Delmar
The British
me
guy.
too. Although
Let's
that British accent, how you doing? Mwah.
No, Romario. So that's Super Mario. That's Super Mario. Yeah. Let's see. Leaked. Expedition 72. I am stuck on free to play. Only have epic commanders. Bella Joan, Pelagius Babars, Osmond Hermit. Again, anything I show you guys from an expedition perspective, it's going to be OP because I only have T5, guys, and I've got max tech. So what I probably should do is build or use one of my alt accounts once I get the troops back up because I use them to solo defend flags. Smart idea. I'll get those troops back up so I can show you how to do those with, regular epic commanders, which I also don't have very maxed out either on my alts. So, I can show it to you, but I don't know if it's going to help very much, I guess is the main thing. So,
Bingo, if you want a quick laugh, look at your general chat in Discord.
did somebody make it?
A meme
Did they do it?
from...
They did it, didn't they?
When Rick remembers the barbecue.
Ah, it's so good.
I love it.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good. God, I need some barbecue in my life, Rick. Come on, what are you doing with your life?
Yeah. Fuck, I'm hungry.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I just got that. Okay, so. I should be doing something on the screen, huh? So again, your trick that you want to do. You want to attack with your main tanking army first in Expedition. And then you go ahead and bring in the heavy guns after that to do all the damage. You want to tank, and then you want to smack them with heavy damage after that. That's the trick. Genghis Khan, New Kingdom is 225. That's the new home that we're going to be moving to next Sunday after the Osiris League match. Peace Frog, can't catch me if they add honor points for kills. That's very true. Peace Frog's got quite a few kills. Honor farming kills from farms. Yeah, well, that's part of the game. I'm not a big farm killer, but it's part of the game. Yeah, AOL, Instant Messenger, IRQ. It's IRQ, isn't it? Or no, I'm sorry, that's an IRQ conflict. Never mind. Sorry, I work in networking. My apologies. Rebel Scum. Dragothian, that kills for honor can be abused too easily. Maybe deaths should count instead. I'll take that too. I had 3 million. I had 3 million.
Yeah, I think deaths would actually be better.
Yeah, I agree with that. Should be deaths. You have all your troops that died in Expedition. You don't need to get them back. Didn't they fix that? I thought they did. Maybe they didn't. I'll go check it out. Either way, my commanders on my alts are terrible, so I need to do something about that too. I think somebody said 75 as well. They may be trolling me though. Alright, so there it is. There you go. Which one is most tanky? I don't know. Bella Joan, Pelagius Babars, Osmond Herman, Kusunoki Boudica, Yoji Sun Tzu. I have a couple of nuking pairings. Which is the most tanky? Those are all
None
like
of those is
nuking nuking commanders, man. I guess
Yuji Sun Tzu, huh?
Sun Tzu is very tanky for a nuker. Yeah, I mean, assuming you're going to go full infantry there anyway, I mean that's going to definitely be tankier than anything else. Osmond Herman's actually not bad either, just because of the extra troop capacity that Osmond brings. Although I would go Herman Osmond if you have the possibility of having full archers. Go Herman Osmond versus Osmond Herman. Skywalker is lettuce in real life. Peace frog. Patriot, what's your 5 infantry commander setup like? So it's Richard Joan. It's Richard Joan, Charles Constantine, so you can get that skill damage reduction buff from the 4th skill. It is Sun Tzu YSG. It is Yulji Ethelfled. And it's Alex Minna? No, that's not it. Let me check.
I thought you was running Alex and YSG.
I was, but I switched it up because I like the pairing between YSG and Sun Tzu. I did Alex and... I think it actually was... No, Alex Barca, I'm sorry. Alex Barca. I basically just switched them. So I had Alex YSG and Sun Tzu Barca for the longest time. I basically just switched it. So I wanted Alex primary and Barca secondary, and then Sun Tzu primary with YSG secondary. That Sun Tzu YSG combination just puts out so much damage. It's just nuts. King Salib, you're very welcome. Ash102345. Our LK finished 2 days ago, and pretty much whole kingdom is stuck in Lost Kingdom map because we can't port home. Is this normal? No, it's not normal. That's the exact opposite of normal. Some kingdoms got kicked out early, like ours did in K16.
Yeah, everyone's got the exact opposite.
Yeah. And then some kingdoms, like the one I'm about to move to, got booted at the right time, but they're still... Their Lost Kingdom is still open. Like, they can teleport in and out still. And then you're saying that you got the exact opposite, and now you're all stuck in the Lost Kingdom, and you can't even come back to your regular kingdom. Yeah, there's definitely some screwy things going on with Lost Kingdom at the moment. Skywalker says, I neither accept nor deny the participation of lettuce, but until you see my test, you cannot know such things. Very true. Naboo, medium spender, should I spend my gems on Castle 24 or do Card King for YSG? You've got to get YSG. At least
You have to have YSG.
At least summon him. At least summon him. Summon him and then use every universal gold head that you can get on him. He's the best commander in the game. Hands down. Thoughts on Max Minna primary, Barca second. David Bennett, it would work, but it's not that great. Because you would be bringing more cavalry to the field with Barca second. But again, you're losing that second nuke. You want to have 2 nukers in a cav army. Nightwish, you have all your troops that died in expedition. Okay, I already read that one. Did you miss telling us what kingdom you're migrating to? Walter, no, it's 1225, buddy.
Reset is here and I still can't migrate.
Reset is here, and there's also stuff in my mail. Should I open it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I won Sunset Canyon. I ranked 10 today. That's good.
Speaking of mail, make sure everyone send Jesse in-game mail.
Yeah.
She will kill you.
Does it.
So I'm just going to go ahead and grab these season rewards. So again, another bonus to the live stream. These are the Season 2 honor rewards I received for the Alliance rank number 3. So 10 gold heads, a bunch of speed ups, some Alliance credits. That's nice. I was ranked 350 in honor points because I decided, hey, I'm going to go kill stuff instead of killing barbarians. And plus, to be honest with you, I was not very motivated by the city skin that the reward was on that Season 2. So I decided it's kind of garbage. And I mean, it's not garbage, but it didn't make sense to burn everything I had for it, if that makes sense. Now the first season's really good.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that's one of the best skins in the game. So, and then finally for the kingdom, we ranked number 5, and I got a gold key. Look at that. Got myself a gold key. So that's good stuff.
Hey, we ranked 4th.
That's right. There you go. You beat us.
Yeah, we did. What happened?
You really want me to go into it?
No.
That's what I thought.
Delmar just slapping it on the table, ain't he?
Yeah.
Evening, guys.
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Good evening.
Good. So, lovely nerd. For Sun Tzu and YSG, do you go full infantry or archers? So, if Sun Tzu's primary, I go infantry full. If YSG's primary, I go archer full. Absolutely.
Yep. Smart.
Just swap it out. It was part of his 5 infantry video from a few months ago now. What was that?
I said, so wait, not cavalry?
If you want to get really squirrely with it, then sure. Go full cav. You'll be faster. Because Sun Tzu's slow, guys. Sun Tzu is so slow. Whoa.
Not as slow as Boudica.
Wait. All right. That's an interesting question. Let me see if I can get there with what this person is saying. For the next 5 seconds, decreases target's attack by 40% and increases troop damage reduction of this commander's army and nearby friendly armies. Yeah, I don't think so. I can't make that stretch. So I had somebody message me on Discord, XXRien, and he's saying, do you think that the first skill from Constantine is considered a shield? And I just can't make that jump. I don't think. Of course, like he said, it could always be a translation error, because how long did it take for them to fix that part anyway? But, yeah. All right. Let me grab a couple extra questions, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap the stream up here. I think we've run through everything we wanted to run through on this live stream, which is, again, we're going to Kingdom 225. That's where we're heading. We're going to go on Sunday night, and we welcome everybody that wants to join us to come and join us and have a good time. It's going to be a little hectic and crazy the beginning of next week, okay? It's going to be a little back and forth, but we'll get there together. And, yes, I can't wait for this part of the next adventure to start. Mr. Samurai, hello. Welcome to the stream, and if you have a question, go ahead and ask it, because I think you were wanting to ask something, but you just joined, so I'm just trying to start to end the stream here. Fredson, do you know if Caesar 5500 have better survivability than Scipio Maxed? I would like to pair him with my Alexander, but my Caesar is 5200. I would go Scipio over Caesar 5500, mainly because Scipio Maxed gets the extra army capacity, which will make him infinitely more tanky than those 3 extra points on Caesar, I think. Nemesis Zeus. I did just go over it again. Summarizing, 225 is where we are headed. Fredson, thanks for the live stream, bro. Have a nice night. I certainly will. Mr. Samurai, why Kingdom 225? That's in this live stream. Definitely go and take a peek at it. There's a bunch of reasons why, and this, if I answered right now, I'd extend it out another 10 minutes. So let's go ahead and chop it at 2 hours right on the dot here, pretty much. And, what Skywalker? Are you level 1? Are you number 1? Oh, you're 3rd. Good job, man. Billy, yeah, I don't know when to stop. And, yeah, I'm going to stop right now, actually. I do know when to stop. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up right now.
Yeah, we're waiting on you, Billy.
Yeah, man, that's actually
Where
true.
are you, Billy?
You just left without saying bye or nothing, you know. Dave Bennett, who do I use my Max Barca with for max damage? Thanks, Drago, for answering my other questions. Dave, no problem. Barca's not made for damage, though. You probably want to have some kind of extra troop capacity army behind him, or commander behind him. So, let's see. Barca Freddy. I'll probably go Freddy Barca in that situation. Barca's good as a second in the end game.
I had no idea this was actually voice chat.
Yeah, there you go, man.
Hey, Billy.
Welcome to the stream and welcome to the chat and all that good stuff. But to answer your question, Dave, Barca's really good as a secondary for endgame, but at the beginning of a server or even the middle game, he's usable with mixed troops. You just want to pair him up with another good mixed troop commander like Julius, Freddy, even Joan would work to a certain degree, but you're not going to get a ton of damage out of him. If you're looking for damage, Barca's not your guy. Spearwolf. No, I haven't moved yet. I'm moving on Sunday after our last Osiris League match. as he
How
keeps
many
on
times
talking.
have you answered that question?
So many. But that's okay. That's why we have a live stream. Not a problem. Naboo, can I use my LCID 543 as second to maxed Herman? Yes, absolutely you can. Not a problem at all. Whoever has the highest level is who you want to use as primary.
Roman Empire, your mic.
Is that the one? Yeah, it's you got like a fan on in the background or something. Like it's.
Oh yeah, I'll turn the fan off.
It's like dead air. Yeah.
Well, yeah. What about now?
It's still there.
Oh, okay. All right. It's the aircon.
It's really not too bad. And again, I'm about to end the stream anyway, so no big deal. So Skywalker says I was number one, then stupidly fought easy. Well, that's definitely not the smartest move because he's got a pretty solid Sunset Canyon setup, which I don't know why. Like whenever my Genghis double C loses to Scipio Joan, we got a problem. Got a huge problem. I got card event on 148, and I have all commanders maxed. Well, that's again Jetfire, a first world problem to have, and poor you, I guess. I'm so sorry that you have all your commanders maxed.
Yeah, poor you, Jetfire.
It's the worst.
I have to deal with a 5-5-3-2 YSG.
Hey, I got Card King too. Look at that. And it's Saladin. Fantastic. Tell you what, we'll do, because I've already got all these maxed. All right, I got you. I do need to max El Cid, but I would much rather max Saladin. I'm going to do that. I'll do that right now. Shuffle. Shuffle and deal. Shuffle them up and deal. Bingo.
Just 225 have Card King today?
That's a good question.
Yeah, we do.
There you go.
1128 has Card King.
Is YSG on it?
I want to migrate.
Yeah, YSG on the Card King.
Bingo, bango.
Getting moist.
So, Kamikoze, the equipment attributes do both buffs apply if fitted to a mixed troops commander? Do both buffs apply? Oh, yes, they do. I would say they do. Rhinos, hello, Dragothian. Congrats for the commentary made with Gecko, the match between UCS and 96RZ. That was a fantastic match, and thank you for that. Yeah, we've been working hard on this stuff for you guys. We've been working very hard on this stuff for you guys. Yesterday was a long day. My day started at 11 p.m. my time because that was the first match at 3 UTC, and then 5 a.m., and then 14 UTC was my match, and then 19 UTC was the last cast that I did. It was a long day. And then I had family stuff to do on top of all that.
A machine.
Machine. He's a machine. I hate that they're like, you got something. I know what I got. Just give me my prize.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Although I probably should wrap it up. So, guys, I
Yeah,
appreciate
wrap it
you
up,
all.
please.
Thank you so much for joining me. Again, just to recap, 225 is where I'm going. I'm going on Sunday after our last Osiris League match in K16. It's going to be bittersweet, but at the same time, I'm very excited to join the folks over in 225. I've already met quite a few of them, and they are excellent individuals. And again, we're going to be bringing a ton of folks with us, so join us if you would like. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Take care. Have a good one. Cheers. I'll see y'all on the other side.